Tuko riadha. I stand to be counted for those who have fallen in the hands of dictators, despots, desperate leaders who have no sense of dignity for humanity. I speak as a Kenyan in diaspora, saying, tuko pamoja, shujaas of that generation that is fighting for economic justice, good governance, expediency of justice, and expose to the rot of leaders in a country. The blood of those who have fallen continues to cry from the ground. And you bet you justice is about to be unleashed and to liberate people who've been under a yoke, a colonial yoke, clothed in black leadership. That's a fact. Nothing has changed since 1963, when there was a swap of leadership at the helm. It was just a color. But the dictators, the brutalizers of a Kenyan population, are the same old colonials wearing suits and brands and brandishing lethal weapons against his people. It's going to end. No leader will last. Hitler never did. Ceausescu in Romania was butchered by his own people outside the house. Idi Amin had to run. Everybody will have a day of reckoning. That's a fact. Mark those words. The kings and the queens will be gorged by birds, and they'll say, woe, woe to that fallen empire. You can read those words. It applies now. It's going to apply at the end. When you think you have it all, in just 1 hour, it's gone. Well, that was Tuko Riadha intro. It doesn't get any better than that. I stand with the Shujas. Happy Sabasaba Day coming up. We're going to march again. I'm marching with them, whether I'm there or not. I'm aware, and I stand with anybody that just stand on side of justice. It might be ugly, but it's always that way, my friend. All right, there we go. That was me, Koech, the new phenom, the exciting young man, came blasting in Paris, 3:27, behind the French, as the Dean as breaking the French record in 3:27. Who is this guy? Who is Koech? He's another young man from Kenya representing a true ambassador that is catching the attention of the world of athletics. People are wrestling. Who is this young man? He came to this event. I checked the notes. I checked some history. He had a 3:33, 1,500 meters before 3:27. That's a huge, that's like what Faith Kipyegon was hoping she would do, like knock 7 seconds off the 4 minutes. She didn't do it. It was a big flop for Nike project. I keep saying this, that project had nothing to do with Faith Kipyegon. Whether people see it or not, it wasn't Faith Kipyegon event. I'll go back and reiterate this. She was just one of those guinea pigs. Perfect guinea pig. A woman to begin with. And the corporate world found a perfect object. Pretty much an object in the corporate world. Tried to sell a product. It was a big flop. Nike should be firing some people. That's my opinion. Some people should be seeing the door for exploitation and over projection of profit that never, never will happen. And I don't think it's an indictment on women. I think it's an indictment on the greed and exploitative nature of a corporation. Okay? Women will always do what they do best. The world record for the mile is still 4:07 by a beautiful woman, Captain Faith Kipyegon. Do you know why I'm bringing that reference? Because even Koech, we are very quick. We have this urge for immediacy of glory. Oh, that's the next big thing. TikTok is like bang, bang. We are clicking our way into the next big thing. We even don't have time to appreciate what people like this young man, Fanuel Koech, did in 327 at 18 years old. We have no time even to let the beauty and the wins of Captain Faith Kipyegon simmer in our system. Gold medalist 1500 meters in Paris. World record 349 in 1500. World record 407. We don't even have time to let it marinate and go through our system and appreciate it. We want the next big thing. So we live in this production mania. Just pop the next thing. What's the next iPhone? The next Tesla? The next big thing? No. We don't have patience to appreciate. That's why when Fanuel Koech runs 327, people are like, when is he running 326? Is he the next big thing? Oh my God, that is fast. He came from nowhere, so it's going to be the next thing. That conversation really bores me to death because I appreciate maybe I'm very slow. Maybe it's an age thing where you appreciate and observe and let it just sit there and look at how 327 looks like for a young 18-year-old. Okay? He's been training around great ones like Emmanuel Wanyonyi, Sebastian Sawe. Those are his colleagues in the camp. Even his coach, Claudio, the Italian, is like, I have no idea who these guys, how his potential is going to look like. The agents like Lilot, whom I didn't know about. His agent, Eric Lilot, is based in America. I saw his portfolio of athletes he's an agent of. He has the whole of African continent. I think they have an agency. They co-ran it to the lady from Spain. Her name is Manot. Used to be a distance runner. I didn't know these guys. These guys were being asked, hey, what's going on with Fanuel Koech? They say, we have no idea. We thought he would break 330. He ran 327. I think for me, when you see these upcoming people, athletes, moving for Kenya, for instance, for me. Last year, there was an 800-meter guy. I forgot his name. I kept talking of him being like Nixon Kiprotich, like tall, skinny guy, 142 last year. People are like, wow, 142, he's going to beat Wanyonyi. So we are quick to say this Fanuel Koech is going to beat Jacob Embriston. He's going to smash even Kwemoy Ronald, who ran 328. We are quick to, like we are very prophetic in nature. We want to be the one who predicts the next big thing. We are in the Bitcoin age. We are in the betting age. So we are betting very fast and we want to win big. Slow down, my friend. These are human beings. Fanuel Koech is a young man. 327 is great. He's like the top 5 right now in the world in history. Great time. Let's celebrate that, okay? But he hasn't even gone to World Championship yet. Trials even to begin with. Who is Timothy Cheriot has something to say about it. Kipsang. These are well-oiled machine. These are like, they've been around. They know what it takes to make the cut to go to the trials. You think Timothy Cheriot will be like, Fanuel, you ran 327 in Paris, you'll just pass me in Nairobi trials? Bet you it won't happen. He has to fight for that space, which is good for him. It's going to, refine him. And so, does he make the World Championship top 3? I don't know. That's the trials he has to go through. Does he get a pass because of 327? I hope not. He has to go through he has to go through the channels, or through the process. Let me tell you why I don't believe in phenoms. I don't believe this immediacy, this gratification, the here and now. We have an appetite for here and now. We are always looking for the next big thing. Fanuel Koech is not the next big thing. You know who's the next big thing? Is the 327 he just ran. Enjoy it. Let's celebrate this progress. We have legends who have been consistent for almost 30 years. Eliud Kipchoge, that's a Hall of Famer. Faith Kipyegon, Hall of Famer, fast vote, okay? This Nike thing does not tarnish her name at all. That was just a sideshow, okay? So consistency, my friend. Enjoy consistency. Fanuel Koech, the new phenom. Great. I hope Tuko Riada is grounding you to realize that in anything that is human, there's a fabric, there's a foundation. Enjoy the foundation. before you put the roof and put the chimneys and put the flag and say you're a winner. These are young athletes. Let's enjoy their growth. Yes, they might surprise us or they might disappoint us. And I don't think it's a disappointment for me. It's just that they don't have that consistency. And in Kenya, we produce more than we can even appreciate, mostly when it comes to athletics. I think the reason why is because we have too many. And with the too many, we have less appreciation. Koech for now, I appreciate the young man. I hope he has a world championship slot going to Tokyo. We can see more about him. And by Tukoriada, we are like, slow down, enjoy the moment. Because this guy in Tukoriada slows you down as you subscribe, as you view it and share it. Ha ha! Because I enjoy you, my friend. Like I say, the Kenyan young people, 70% that are protesting is why Fanuel Koech is running his butt off. Hopefully, he can earn a living too, because that is the cry from the ground. Economic injustice is why these young men and women go out there, they break records, hopefully they break banks, and that's the nature of Kenya, because we've been looted and plundered by thieves who walk around and fly around and brutalize the people who ask them, what the hell are you doing in leadership? I ask the same question because this is not sustainable. Peace and justice rule. Tukoriada, my friend, saluting you and saluting all Shujas. Happy Sabasaba Day, Kenyans.